How's it going, everyone? Welcome back. We continue with the smooth storyline. I'm finally back from vacation, so we actually could sit down and go through the story properly. I have been on and off, but my internet up in the place I was staying was not really that well, so I don't think I was able to do much recording over there. So
Here, over here.
we're back in my home, where I can actually do this properly.
What can I do for you this time?
Well, Dory, last time you ripped me off, kind of.
Can knowledge, supplies, or anything else you need. I'll find a way to get it. Where there's a waterfall of more.
Dory is coming out soon, I believe. I think.
Can you really get us anything we want? Anything at all?
Can you?
Uh-huh. So it appears that canned knowledge alone is no longer sufficient.
I like how her Mora's on a hat. I mean, her vision's on a hat.
Then please.
She got me saying Mora now.
Tell me what you have in mind.
I'd like to buy info on whereabouts of the divine knowledge capsule.
Oh. I knew customers with pockets as deep as
Sorry
yours
about that. Oh, I was adjusting my
undoubtedly
chair. You know how it is.
profound than ordinary
I was
canned
be
knowledge.
adjusting my chair.
But you know, that kind of information isn't going to be cheap.
I got Mora,
After all,
lady.
I had to work really hard to weasel my way into the auction site. Not to mention that if anyone found out that I was the leaker, I would be in big trouble.
Don't worry, Dory. Your secret is safe with me.
Be sure your information is accurate. Paimon's curious how you just happen to have this kind of info the moment we need
That is
it.
also something really good. I remember just playing her.
Because to me, anything of value is what I consider to be my supply. Therefore, I must always be aware of what's hot on the market
Okay,
in
Dory.
order to secure more sales.
Alright.
As for the information's authenticity, well, you've no need to worry about that. I used a camera to take a picture of the transaction. That way, no one can dispute it.
I'll buy the information.
It's always a pleasure doing business with such sterling patrons.
You're getting a lot more from me.
Now that you've paid in full, here's the scoop. The Divine Knowledge Capsule was purchased yesterday by a certain Misery, the leader of Ain el Ahmar.
Of course, it's Ain al Ahmar.
Ahmar?
The Emirates, yep.
You mean the Aramites who worship the Scarlet
Yep, I thought as much.
Ah, so you're already familiar with them.
I've fought a couple of them
The
before.
group has done everything in
almost
their
did.
power to obtain the Divine Knowledge Capsule. After all, they believe it contains the power of the Scarlet King.
That's kind of stupid.
That Divine Knowledge Capsule is unlike any other canned knowledge I've seen before. It was glowing bright red.
Oh, that's why they think it's because
The
it's
capsule is
red?
clearly visible in the picture I took. You can look for yourself.
Let me see, please.
Thanks for the info, Dory.
Can I see it?
Please, it's my pleasure. It's all thanks to discerning customers such as yourselves that my efforts yesterday were not in vain. Please, don't hesitate to contact me if you ever need anything else in the future. More for Dory opens doors.
Oh my god. Alright, let's go talk to
We
Alfie
figured
time.
out where the Divine Knowledge Capsule is. Turns out, it ended up in the hands of Ain el Ahmar.
Ain al
Let's head back
Ahmar.
and talk to Al Haytham.
Yep, let's go talk to my boy Al Haytham. That's what I am probably gonna pull for, if I'm being honest. Is the three characters I kinda want, which is Dia, Al Haytham, and Kusanali. Those are the three characters I'm a lot of people hyping up Sino, but I have so much Electro that I don't really care for another one.
Al Haytham, we got the info
I
you
just wanna
wanted.
collect all the Dendros, to be honest.
Really?
And I like Dia
Alright.
because Dia looked good.
Let's hear
Cool.
it.
It's in the hands of Ain al Ahmar.
Dory even gave us evidence to verify the intel. Have a look.
Yes.
Huh, look at that. Clear as day. It must have taken some guts just to infiltrate the scene of the Eremites transaction.
Maybe, you know.
But then to get close enough to take a picture like this. Bold move,
I love how all the
Dory.
sumo characters have really
Very
like
bold move.
detailed eyes. It's a
Alright.
cool
The person in
effect.
this picture
they
is
added.
indeed Misery, the leader of Ain al Ahmar. And the glowing red
Misery.
capsule he's holding appears to be the Divine Knowledge
Yeah,
Capsule.
but how do you know it's connected to the
In
Scarlet
which
King? They
case,
didn't even know,
If
to
we
be honest
play
with
our
you.
cards right, when we confront them next week,
Next
we
week,
should
oh
be
my
able
god.
to force them to show their hand.
Okay.
At first, Paimon didn't get why you were provoking these Ain el Ahmar guys.
I love the similar
Now,
music.
It sort of makes sense. Everything's playing
Dun
right into your
dun
hand.
dun dun dun.
After we defeat them, we can finally have a serious talk with their boss and get them to lend us the divine knowledge.
What is my goal
Thank
again?
you for
Alright,
your
to talk to
time and
Kusanali.
efforts.
How did we end
Take a
up
few
here?
days off while I make some preparations. Let's meet up again on the afternoon of the arranged date, 3 o'clock sharp.
We'll be there.
See you then.
Alright, Al Haytham. Al Haytham. If you do, sir, on the day of the meeting with Aina Hakmar. Okay, I'm here.
I'm sure is taking his time. Where could he be? Oh,
He's a really
there
cool
he is.
character, you know. I still have to manage my
Sorry to
Tenari.
keep you waiting. Let's head to the pier in front of Faros Lighthouse.
Zealous.
Yep, let's go.
The lighthouse. Boom, 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 boom. Is there another quick way? I could just teleport up here and try this little short. I'm gonna try a shortcut. I will try a shortcut here. It's probably gonna take way longer, but I just hate walking. I did get all the waypoints on my time off though. That's something I did. I didn't get all the domains, however, which is something I want to do. There's a lot of stuff, puzzles and quests and stuff I want to do. So we're gonna try to do all of that on the stream or something. All the side stuff. I usually do all the side stuff on stream. So just that. I try to like keep all the main story stuff on the channel and all the side stuff on the next
I knew you
on
were
the
crazy,
next.
but I didn't know you were crazy.
Oh right,
enough
right,
to
right. We gotta
actually
fight these
show up.
bastards. Oh, damn, they brought a lot of
It
people.
was I who demanded that these negotiations take place. I was more worried that you might go back on your promise. But to your credit, it appears that you're sticking
You're
to
about to get a
your word.
1v1, boy.
This is turning into quite an occasion. I also brought some backup. I assume you don't mind.
I'm gonna end you.
Back up. Aren't you the brat from the restaurant the other day? You've come to support this lunatic because he
Oh, you
helped
think
out?
I'm weak? Okay, brother.
Fine. Your funeral. I'm not going to mince my words. Once we're done with you, you'll be nothing more than fish food. Get 'em, boys!
Scarlet Emirates. You're about to get beat the shit out of.
Uh-oh, here they come. Good luck, you two.
Goodbye, Paimon. And it's gonna be really easy.
Yahoo!
This will be a lot easier than I thought. Okay. Are you guys done yet? No? No? Come on. Had to be done at some point, right? Come on then. Oh, there's more? You guys are really weak. I just want to say this. Oh, you guys are way, way too weak for me. Damn, you blasted.
Academia scum!
I saw a thumbnail right there, I'll be honest.
Boss, finally!
Boss,
Did you use it? Great! Now we can...
something's wrong. Something's really wrong.
Boss?
What happened? What the heck? Something's wrong, boys.
Boss!
Oh my god. Ooh.
What's wrong?
What happened to him?
We have to cut his Akasha connection. Now.
Something's lit though. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Hey yo, the animation is sick.
Target acquired. Arrested.
What the hell?
Do not impede our work. Is that understood, Al-Haytham?
Of course. I was only trying to help.
Take him away!
You sneaky bastard, I saw that. These cutscenes are so good looking. Oh, I'm so happy.
World, forget me.
Wait. Why did you say that?
What into that just happened? It's like that big guy suddenly lost his mind.
His take to
It
red.
looks like he used the divine knowledge capsule.
What happened?
You mean the divine knowledge capsule did that to
I mean,
him?
his Akasha, whatever they call it, turned red.
Oh, yeah. You mean how some researchers go insane after getting knowledge from Irminsul?
Yeah.
I've heard of numerous incidents of researchers in Satyavada life going insane. The state that man is now in suggests that this is a similar situation.
Whoa.
This divine knowledge capsule does appear to be linked to the gods, but beyond that, it doesn't seem anything like the rumors suggest. Possessing it doesn't grant you divine wisdom or power. Did you hear what he said? World, forget me.
That's something Kusanali
What
told
could
me,
that
or the
possibly
Emerans,
mean?
whoever told me. Yes, exactly. The Ermin Soul said the same thing to me. I swear that's Kusanali.
Mantra took him
Or
away, and
Rakavala,
that means
maybe?
the Academia got the divine knowledge capsule back
It's hard to
too.
say, to be honest.
What a shame. We were so close.
Bro, I swear, Nusuma was just a land of mystery.
Paimon didn't expect the divine knowledge capsule would be so dangerous. Imagine if we tried to open it. Oh, who knows what would have happened to us?
As things stand, there is no reason for me to remain in Port Ormos. I believe our
was an
collaboration
insane
has
cutscene.
also reached its end.
Oh, we were so busy trying to find the divine knowledge capsule that Paimon forgot to ask you something.
Right, let's look
Since you're a
Kusanali.
member of the Academia, do you have any idea how we could go about meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Truthfully, I don't. Lesser Lord Kusanali appears to exist outside of Sumeru's entire
Wait,
administration.
what? Wait, huh?
Most of the time, you wouldn't know she exists at all.
I'm so... Bro.
Moreover, since the Academia possesses the Akasha, a symbol of our deity's wisdom, scholars have no reason to desire to make contact with the deity herself anyway.
Everything about Lesser Lord Kusanali is such a mystery.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm heading back to the Academia. How about you two?
I don't know.
It's almost the day of the Sub-Zero's festival. Maybe we should head back too. We've been rushed off our feet over the past few days, so maybe a little rest and relaxation will do us good.
You have a point.
Then we'll part ways here, Alhaitham. Until we meet again.
Goodbye. Bye, which one is?
Now, do I deal with this thing first? Or should I produce the report that the higher-ups require?
Wait, what? Oh man, I swear everything in Sumer is just a mystery. Oh, we did it? Can we go to the festival now? Alright, let's go to the festival. No, I wasn't, okay, well I should have just ended the I should have recorded the entire thing in the last recording, because I didn't expect it to be this short.
We didn't miss the Sub-Zero's festival, right?
Well, let's go watch this with the festival.
Paimon thinks she must be around the Grand Bazaar, since she showed us around there last time.
I always forget how confusing Sumeru City is. It's really hard to remember everything, if I'm being honest. Listen here. Welcome to the Grand Bazaar. Dunyazad, we are back.
There she is! Dinyarzad, we're back!
Hello.
Just as promised, Traveler and Paimon. I'm so glad that you two came back to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
Looks like we made it back in time.
Indeed. The festival's tomorrow. We've been preparing for so long that I can't help but feel a little
Why do I
nervous.
feel like something's gonna go wrong?
There's no need to be nervous. Paimon's sure that Lesser Lord Kusanali will feel everyone's
I
gratitude.
mean, she knows everything, essentially.
Thanks, Paimon. I hope that everyone who comes to the festival will also have a good time.
Well, there's only hoping.
Speaking of which, did you manage to make your way to Port Ormos? Discover anything over there?
Of course we went. A lot of things happened there.
Unfortunately, we didn't find any new information on Lesser Lord Kusanali.
I see. Sounds like you two had another exciting
It
adventure.
was something.
If there is another chance, I would love to join.
I don't think that would be a good idea, Dunyazad.
Lady, if you went to Port Ormos in your current state, we'd both be in for a lifetime of trouble.
Thank you for sitting in here, Dia.
Dia, you were eavesdropping.
She was always eavesdropping.
It's called covert protection. Keeping an ear out for what's going on around my employer is part of the job.
It's all right, Dia. I merely said I would like to go. I know better than to think my body could handle it. The festival's tomorrow. I've been doing nothing but causing trouble for you. So, Dia, please take some time to relax. I'll be fine.
A bodyguard never relax.
Even when you put it that way, it still doesn't feel
I
right.
just love her design, honestly.
Don't worry, my guardian knight.
Okay, fine, but only tonight. Tomorrow's a big day, and many no-good scumbags are gonna try to take advantage of that.
Oh, you two must be exhausted from your long journey back to the city. My apologies for not realizing.
I'm
this
exhausted
sooner.
right now. That
I've
vacation
already
took the hell
prepared
out
a
of me.
room for you to rest. Please follow me.
Thank you, Denizard.
Oh, you're so thoughtful. Paimon's so ready.
Behave yourself, Paimon. The Morn 1,000 Roses begins. Rings?
What's so great about Snezh toys anyway?
Wouldn't gliding be
Yeah,
faster?
Snezher makes a lot of money off of freaking toys. Actually, I really couldn't remember that for some reason. This video might be a couple hours. I don't know. I'll do like an hour recording or something similar to last time of doing like maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours. We'll see. We'll see. I really hope that's the case though. Okay, here we go.
Here we are. It's also fairly close to where I've been staying.
Is that so?
It looks really nice.
It does look really nice. Sorry for the trouble, Denizard.
Not at all. Just tell me more about your adventures when you next get the chance.
No problem.
That's Paimon's specialty. Paimon can tell you stories next time.
About the plans for
Oh,
tomorrow?
if you don't mind, how about we all walk around together tomorrow?
Sure.
All of my friends will be working the festival, and Dia's still insisting on her covert protection.
That's fine.
Yeah. It'll be pretty hard to relax and enjoy the festival if Dia's constantly hovering over you, right?
I'll keep you company tomorrow.
Then let's meet at the nearby bazaar first thing tomorrow morning. Have a great night.
And you too?
Deal. Good night, Dunyarzad.
I may be too excited to fall asleep tonight. See you tomorrow.
You're welcome, Hime-sama.
I'm starting to really look forward to the Sub-Zero festival too. Will there be lots of yummy food?
Why do you always go to food?
Oh, no. Thinking about food is just gonna keep Paimon up all night. The earlier we sleep, the better. Let's go inside, traveler.
Okay, Paimon. We'll do what you want.
Did we oversleep?
Hopefully not.
We should go meet Dunyarzad right away.
Does Paimon like always be with me? Does she always like literally be right next to me? Even when I'm sleeping and pooping, she's just like
Wouldn't
there.
gliding be
That's so. It's not like a little, you know, too much. Hello, Dinyazard. You ready to go take a walk?
Traveler, Paimon, I've been waiting for you
Of
too.
course you have been.
Good morning, Dunyarzad. We must have overslept a little bit.
Not at all. I arrived early. Today is finally here. I must cherish every moment as if it were gold.
You've worked so hard for this day. You gotta enjoy it to the fullest.
You know it. It's just that, as expected, I had some trouble falling asleep last night. I'm hoping my body won't be too much of an issue
I
today.
think she has the same disease as
Well,
Kole.
shall
We won't know because it never really
Let's start
talked
with the
about it too
stalls
much.
over there.
We just know she has a disease and it's kind of bad. That's all we know.
Many vendors came out of the blue to
Wait,
support
so
the
she-
event,
Traveler.
and they insisted on covering costs themselves.
Really?
Let's go give them some business.
Sure. I got a lot more to spend.
For everything out of pocket? Oh, sounds like they're not in this just for the Mora.
All those
They
bags
all
and stuff?
said that contributing to a lively festival atmosphere is more important than money. Especially since we don't often get to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
Ooh, they're selling food over that way.
Paimon, why do you
This is
always think
a
about
stall
food?
offering foods from the Haftmewa feast.
Oh, you could tell straight away. I thought most people nowadays wouldn't know.
I'm sorry, the what feast?
Mushrooms, flowers, and all kind of fruit. It's all vegetarian stuff. Oh, Paimon's a little disappointed.
Okay, meat lover, goddamn.
So, what's the Haftmewa feast you mentioned just now?
It's another Sub-Zero's festival tradition. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods.
I'm sorry, what?
Generally speaking, the most common selections were foods like Rukushifa mushrooms, lunar lotuses,
What am I?
Sumera roses,
Am I-
sunsettias, capulatas,
Hold on.
para fruits, and zaytun peaches.
Damn, that's a lot of stuff.
So, the Sub-Zero festival is a vegetarian holiday?
Don't say it like that.
You don't have to be a vegetarian to enjoy the spread. We just use the 7 foods to symbolize the 7 virtues.
They
of
love
the
that number a
Dendro
lot,
Archon.
don't they? 7 Archons, 7 virtues. They really do like
If
that
Sumera
number.
uses
I mean, 7 is my favorite number, so I don't disagree.
Then wouldn't the Pyro Archon's festival be full of food like roasted fowl?
Oh,
juicy
hype up for the Pyron.
meatballs,
I do believe we're going to the nation
Oh, traveler,
governed
we
by
have
the
to go to
Pyro
Natlan as
Archon
soon as
after. Yep,
possible.
Natlan, yep. Natlan
I
is
hope
the
your wish
one
comes
after,
true
so
one
I'm
day, Paimon.
excited for that one, I'm not gonna lie. Just Night, I believe, is the last one.
How about we also check out some of
Before
these
we
other
go
stuff?
into the deep realms.
Dear customers, would you like to try your hand at alchemical divination?
Sure.
What's alchemical divination? Those two things sound like they'd be fun to try together.
Right? I thought the same when I first heard about it. It is said to be a mysterious craft invented by none other than Lesser Lord Kusanali herself.
Really?
So, how does it work?
It's quite simple.
Uh-huh.
After you give me any 2 alchemical reagents, I'll use them to perform a random transmutation.
Okay.
Sure sounds random. So random that it will probably fail.
I maybe give it a try.
That is precisely what we need. After the transmutation fails, your one and only diviner here will interpret the remnants.
This entire thing is way too random.
Well, according to Lesser Lord Kusanali, everything is interconnected, and all that occurs can be traced back to fate. You could say this is a pearl of old wisdom.
Oh.
Why does everything sound so much more credible when Dunyarzad says it? Are you guys working together?
You're stealing my Mora.
So that's the true wisdom behind it. This young lady sure knows her stuff. So, how about it? Want to give it a try?
Alright, I guess I can give it a go. Let's see. Let's use... I don't want to use anything too crazy. Let's use a knockaweed and a quinsing flower. Let's try that. What's gonna happen here?
Okay, one moment. It's the moon.
The moon?
Paimon wants to take a look too. Is it? It looks more like a pie that Paimon bit into.
Bruh.
Generally speaking, the moon signifies... It means... Wait a moment.
Bruh.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
Yes, he is.
Oh, I remember now. It means illusions and lies.
I'm sorry, what?
Illusions and lies? That sounds rather ominous.
Yeah, I don't think I like it.
Yes, but this book says that if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
Oh, so if I... Okay.
He's not even trying to hide his book
Yeah,
anymore.
he's...
Naturally, fate will only ever show you the beginning of a journey. It is up to you to forge your own ending. Oh, thank you so much. I'll keep that in mind.
That was such a weird
it's
intimidation.
nothing. I'm just learning as I go.
Guess that was still pretty interesting. Okay, on to the next stop.
I'm intrigued. It has my attention.
They say the Sub-Zero's festival was very lively a long, long time ago. Large flower carriages used to parade through the city. As they headed towards Port Ormos, people would throw flowers, candy, and liquor all along the way.
Liquor. Oh my god. Does people still use that word?
Sparkling right now.
It is.
I wish I could have seen that spectacle. But if you ask me, I'm sure Nilu's Dance of Sub-Zeros will be just as impressive.
I'm hoping so. Okay.
Attention! Soldiers, fall into formation if you want any Yalda candies.
Why is this mustache so... What's happening here? What's what I'm saying here?
It's a weird guy with a weird hat.
A weird mustache.
Hey, it's Dunyarzad.
Hello.
Miss Dunyarzad, the children love you even more than the Yalda candies. In the few short days it took to prepare for the Sub-Zero's festival, the children have all grown very fond of you.
That's very nice.
The Hallowed Knight of Flowers. It's an honor that you know my name.
Attention! In the name of Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, I commend you on your contributions to the glorious Sub-Zero's festival.
Okay.
All right, little soldiers. Take your Yalda candies and don't forget your loyalty to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Dismissed!
Yes, Knight
He looks familiar. Is that right? Is Riza?
Just what is going on here?
A lot of stuff I don't understand, okay?
Ferris, the the Night of Flowers is another Sub-Zero's festival icon.
Really?
And one immensely popular with children. In the past, the actor portraying Ferris would also sit on a flower carriage.
Okay.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can make such wonderful memories today.
As are we to you, Vihar.
Oh, not at all. Oh, speaking of tradition, do you want some Yalta candies? They're a festival staple, and I happen to have some boxes readied here. Take a look and pick whichever one you want.
Whichever one? Don't these boxes all look the same?
I like the one on I like the white one.
That is the fun part. Each box contains a random
I really like this
flavor.
one.
It's up to the luck of the draw. Flavors include lavender melon,
Ooh.
hara fruit,
Ooh.
sunsetia.
Ooh.
Those all sound pretty
They
good.
do, don't they?
And there's also lizard tail
Oh.
and onikabuto.
I'm sorry, what?
Huh? What's up with those two flavors?
Onikabuto is a little spicier than Lizard Tail.
Dunyarzad, you tried them before? Traveler, help Paimon pick one. Paimon wants the Sunsetia flavor.
Don't blame me if I choose the wrong one.
It's alright. Paimon believes in you.
I also believe in your...
Great. These boxes of candy are
Okay.
numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
Number 3. Yes.
Attention! That's unfortunately lavender melon.
I'll still take it.
Paimon thought you survived so many epic battles because you had incredible
I
luck.
just got skill.
Looks like Paimon was wrong.
Damn it.
The Sunsetia flavored candy was in box number
Oh my god, I
4.
was actually going to choose 4.
How about
What
this?
the...
The most important thing is that everyone has a good time at the festival. So please, take both
I was
boxes.
actually going to choose 4 too, you know.
Thanks a lot, Knight of Candy.
Bro, bro.
It's Night of Flowers, not Night of Candies.
Paimon really wilted the carriageless Night of Flowers.
They all basically sound the same. We got our candy, so let's keep going.
Oh, actually, I just remembered that I left something behind. Since you're here,
Huh?
can you come with me to get it?
No problem.
Dunyarzad, you probably forgot because you're so excited about the
I
Sub-Zero's
would hope
festival.
so.
How embarrassing.
Okay, let's get moving. Oh. Return to nearby headquarters. Nearby headquarters. What is that again? I really like Sumeru. It's a different take to what I'm accustomed about. No Fatui. No, like, you know, gonna have to stop an evil organization. I haven't seen anything on how they're gonna take the Genosis yet. It's really just building up.
We're too late. Who knew the little lady was such an early riser?
What's wrong?
I know, right? Hey, wait a minute. Boss, isn't that her?
What do you guys want? Try to attack and you will get
That
beat.
most certainly is. We're in luck. She's walking right into our clutches.
Hey there, mister. Don't you try anything.
Those Eremites don't look like they're up to any good.
Ah,
Who
goddamn
are
it.
you? I don't believe the Homayanis hired you.
That's right. We haven't received any of their mora, but I wonder how much the Humayanis would shell out to get you back.
That's if you can beat me, boy.
They're a gang of kidnappers! Traveler, hurry and protect Dunyarzad!
Professional here, ready to go.
Hey, did you scumbags even consider that the Homayanis might have hired a merc that outclasses
I love
you?
the Sumer eyes, man.
You're Dia. Dia the Flame Main. No wonder we mercs haven't heard anything about you for so long. You sold your unruly mane to the highest bidder.
Don't speak so disrespectfully. My family started working with her as gratitude for her past kindness to us.
Don't worry about it, my lady. Just some friendly banter between mercs. One punch and those rabid dogs will
Am I gonna
expose
get used
themselves
Dia?
for what
I'll
they
be happy.
really are.
Aren't your claws all dull by now? Don't get too cocky.
Oh, he
Traveler,
has more.
take Miss Dunyarzad to a safe location.
Okay.
No, we're gonna stay and help. There's too many of them.
Dia's top priority and his... yeah.
You're right. Alright, fine.
Please be careful, Dia.
Don't waste your time worrying about me. This is my job. Look out for yourself. After I've wiped the floor with them, I'll go find you all.
Okay, Dia. Let's take Dunyarzad away. What? Wait a minute. Oh my god, it's a race? Are you mad? Come on, come on, come on. Oh, that wasn't much. Oh no. I'm so sorry.
Dunyarzad, are you okay? You look a little pale. Are you in shock?
I'm fine. My body always reacts like this whenever I
I should have just
exert
carried her,
myself
to
too
be
much.
honest.
You sure you're okay?
I'll be fine after some rest. I'm more worried about Dia. After all, none of this would have happened if I hadn't insisted on coming out today.
Don't worry, she's tough.
Yeah, don't worry.
Okay. Oh, weird thing there. Let's just what's happening here? I'm
My
confused.
lady, traveler, found ya.
What's up, Dia?
Dia! You took care of them so fast!
That you did.
Any more of them? Or rather, did anyone follow you?
Nope, I just checked.
Dia, your arm.
Oh,
Oh, this? I'm fine. It's just a scratch. Normally, they wouldn't have been able to land a hit on me at all, but I'm still getting used to this new greatsword.
oh.
Please, let me take a closer look.
Come on, it's nothing. Us mercs aren't as fragile as you think.
Oh.
Hold on, you said something about a new greatsword. What happened to the one you were using
Yeah,
before?
what you
About that. Well, I sold it, because I was low on Mora. Stuff like this happens every now and then.
low on Mora?
It can't be. The anonymous donation that was used for the venue's final round of preparations?
Was her?
Hey, Miss Dunyarzad, I wasn't trying to make you cry. I'm not gonna lose my commission because I made my employer cry, am I?
Okay, making your employer cry won't affect your commission, but selling your weapon without permission and getting hurt? I'll have to reevaluate your performance.
You're so unreasonable, my lady.
I really like Dia, I ain't gonna lie.
Thank you very much, Dia.
Don't be like that. I get embarrassed really easily.
Oh god.
Are you feeling unwell again, Dunyarzad?
My lady, your condition. Traveler, can you take her somewhere to rest? I'll look around the area to make sure we're safe from an ambush.
Leave it to me.
Truly, I'm sorry for the trouble of
It's okay, Dunyarzad. Okay, let's take her to a little bench over here where she can actually rest. There you go.
Are you feeling better, Dunyarzad?
Hopefully.
Yes, much better. Just give me a few moments and I'll be good to go.
Just how serious this is. I really want to know what it
I
is.
didn't realize you were concerned about it. I guess I shouldn't continue to keep it a secret.
Yes, what do you have? Is it the same thing
I
as
was
Cole?
actually born with Elazar.
Ah, she does have it.
Terminal now.
Can't believe it's Elazar.
What was that face?
Oh, you've already heard of Elazar. In that case, you probably know about its
It's
severity.
caused due to the withering of the forest,
Sumeru's
right?
current medical advancements still haven't been able to find a cure. The disease's progression can only be delayed through environmental therapy.
Oh.
Dunyarzad.
There's no need to be sad. I've always lived with Elazar, and I came to terms
I
with
don't
it
know
a
why
long time
people get
ago.
it though. I know it's because of the
Compared to
withering of the
simple
forest,
fact
but
that I'm afflicted
why?
with this, its effects on my life have been much more painful.
Oh.
I know that my family loves me dearly. They've done all they can to provide the best environment for me so that I can live for that much longer. However, I know I will one day succumb to
I have
this.
no words.
Did you know? Before I ran away from home this time, the world outside of my home didn't even know that I existed.
What?
Since I was a child, all I could do was sit on my bed and stare at everything outside of my window. I'm sure my family's worried and disappointed in me for running away, but I just didn't want to have any regrets. I wanted to meet other people. To me, there's nothing more beautiful than being able to meet and speak with others. Not to mention the incredible time spent preparing for the festival. The joy on everyone's faces here, and all the support I've received from friends like Dia. This way, when my final day does arrive, it will be less sad.
Don't talk like that.
At the very least, many people will remember that I once existed in this world. Right?
Don't say that. You'll still have happy times yet to come.
As long as you don't forget Paimon, Paimon also won't forget about you.
me cry here.
Thank you two so much. I apologize for the depressing conversation.
It's okay.
This is out of character
It's
for
fine.
me. To be honest, Lesser Lord Kusanali gave me the courage to do all of this. If it weren't for her encouragement, I wouldn't have taken that first step.
You're the one who has remained resolute in the face of your illness.
Thanks. There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets.
That's a wonderful mindset.
Oh, right. Isn't it almost
Let's
time?
go see the festival.
Huh? Almost time for what?
The Paimon, you. Oh my god.
Isn't the dance of Sub-Zeros about to begin? It's the part of the festival that I've been looking forward to the most. Nilu will recreate that legendary scene with her most splendid dancing. And the Sub-Zeros festival will conclude amid everyone's applause and blessings.
Let's go.
And with that, my wish will also...
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go to the stage!
Yep.
Yeah, we should still make it in time.
Let's go see it. This is about to be sick. Oh man. Where am I? Oh, wrong way. I'm just a little too excited, I ain't gonna lie. It's a cool side story. Well, not a side story, main story. Getting to see that, but I still want to know what causes Elizar, I'll call it, the disease. Okay, let's see the dance. I am ready.
Were you not aware that the law prohibits
Oh my
this
god, the
type of
Academia.
performance from taking place without prior permission?
Over there! Someone's yelling at Nilu!
I think I just saw the Academia's Grand Sage. Why is he here in person?
Such potty poopers, man.
The Dance of Sub-Zeros is one of the key parts of the Sub-Zeros festival. If we can't perform it...
The Sub-Zeros Festival. The law also prohibits the private hosting of large-scale religious festivals. Only the Academia can host such an event.
But you don't even care for it.
If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into every single event organizer. The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise tact.
How did things turn
God
out like this?
damn it.
The Academia was originally responsible for the Sub-Zeros festival, but they failed this responsibility for many years. I need to speak with them.
Don't go, they have the final say in all of
This
this.
is a hard pill to swallow, but you're right. Things would only get worse.
Art, dance. Aren't you ashamed of pursuing such frivolous and meaningless activities in this land of knowledge and reason?
Why do you...
Our Archon created the utopia that is Sumeru City for all scholars who sought validity, verity, and truth, while people like you wish to defile it.
No, oh my god.
No. I believe that our Archon never rejected the arts. Even the goddess of flowers dedicated a dance to her.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me.
Damn.
What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore. When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyagarbha day that prohibits public art performances. We will announce it to the public later via the Akasha.
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
The Sub-Zeros Festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
Nilu, are you okay?
Oh,
That's
Junior's
so
eye.
annoying.
You all saw that just now? The Grand Sage ordered us to stop the performance.
Yeah.
Let's go somewhere the Academia can't find us and perform there. But how do we let everyone know? And what about the atmosphere on the stage?
I might have an idea.
Or we could get people to block them off so they can't interrupt the performance. No. They just threatened to
I
investigate the organizers.
might have an idea, actually.
If we were...
Nilu, it's all right. Don't worry about it.
But you've been looking forward to the Dance of Sub-Zeros so much. And I know how important this festival is to you. I don't want you to have any regrets.
It's okay. Seeing you care this much about my feelings is more than enough. It would be too risky to continue the Sub-Zeros festival at this point. I don't want to get everyone in trouble.
If you say so. But you can sneak out for the next Sub-Zeros festival, right?
Oh man, I
We'll
hope
make
she...
sure the next
I
one is a
really hope
smashing
she
success.
lives to that point.
The next one. Yes. Okay, it's a promise. It will
That's so
be a smashing
disappointing. Ah, that sucks.
I can't believe this is how things turned out. Those heartless geezers.
Is there anything else we could do?
It really is okay. There's nothing we can do about it. Still, I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see me lose dance.
The Sub-Zero Festival was forced to come to an unfortunately abrupt end. What kind of ending is that?
A lot happened today. It's a shame the festival ended the way it did. Nilo and Dunyarzad promised to make the next Sub-Zero's festival a success. But Dunyarzad is running out of time.
I'm sure she knows that very well.
Yeah.
What did we do? Wait, what?
All connections have been secured to construct the most stable framework possible. The project is entered its most critical phase. Power has begun to flow from...
What the heck?
We're gonna be late! It's all because you wouldn't get out of bed!
Late to what?
We should go meet Dunyarzad right away!
Wait, what? The arrival of the... Wait. I'm sorry, what? The heck? What is happening?
Good morning, Dunyarzad. Sorry we're late.
Not at all. I arrived early.
You seem kinda tired. Did you not get enough sleep?
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go?
Bro,
Let's start with
I'm
the
scared.
stalls over
Wait, what's happening?
Sure. Traveler? Why are you just standing there?
Do we just go back in time? There's no way. There's no way. Did we actually just go back in time?
Ooh, they're selling food over that way. Let's go take a look.
Wait, I'm poop. What the frick just happened? We went back in time. We actually went back in time. But how? And why?
This is a stall offering foods from the Haftmewa feast.
You're quite well informed, miss. I thought most people nowadays wouldn't know.
They're all plants. Oh, Paimon's a little disappointed. Actually, what is the Haftmewa feast you mentioned just...
It's one of the Sub-Zero's festival's traditions.
Yeah, she said this before.
People used to set their tables with 7 different foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendro Archon.
Wait, something from just now.
Appear to be in the form of the moon.
Really? Paimon thought it looked like some kind of food.
Wait.
The moon signifies... It's escaping me for now.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
This happened before.
Right. But if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
I feel like I heard this before.
Understood. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just learning as I go.
Guess that was still pretty interesting. Okay, on to the next
What is
stall.
happening? I'm so confused. Something's so not right here.
Where to next?
Something's not right. I don't like this. I want to talk to this guy, right? And then he's going to ask me if candy, some shit, whatever. And then... and then we're gonna get ambushed, and then we can't have the festival. So it's what is happening? Why did I go back in time? Or was it a vision? I don't know.
All right, soldiers. Now that you have your Yalda candies, don't forget your loyalty to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Dismissed.
Yes, Knight Varus! What's going on? Is this a play?
Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, is another Sub-Zero's festival icon and one immensely popular with children.
It's all thanks to Miss
That's number
Dunyarzad's
4.
sponsorship that the children can meet the Knight of Flowers. Oh, do you want some Yalda
Sure.
candies? I happen to have some boxes ready here. Take a look and pick whichever one you want.
What's to pick? Don't these boxes all
We've done this before, Paimon. This time I will not fail you.
Simple.
Actually, I think I skip this doctor.
Ooh, how interesting.
And there's also this.
Yes, unikable.
Traveler, help Paimon pick.
Great. These boxes of candy
I
are
want number 4. It's definitely number 4.
Ah, excellently chosen. Number 4
Ah,
is indeed Sunsetia.
oh.
Paimon bet you had incredible luck, and Paimon was right.
That just now, I don't think that was luck. I am seeing the future. Oh my god. I don't know why, but I knew it must be a number 4.
How's that possible? It's obviously random.
Why do I keep having a sense of deja vu?
Maybe we didn't sleep very well last night. Or maybe we slept too much.
What is happening right now? I'm sorry, Daniel, but I need to leave for a moment.
Oh, sure.
Huh? Where are you going? You're just gonna walk off?
Listen to me, Paimon. I have an idea. The flavor of deja vu. Go to Lambat's Tavern. Okay. I could stop all of this from happening. I could stop the Emirates, stop the Academy, keep the festival going. Okay. Well, we know what we've got to do now. But why am I having deja vu? And how am I having deja vu, first of all?
A feeling of deja vu?
Yes.
Oh, Paimon knows what that is. It's when you feel like you've already experienced whatever is going on.
I've been having a lot of those lately.
In that case, Paimon also felt something like that today. But that's just our brains playing tricks on us, isn't it? So why'd you run here in such a hurry?
I want to do something I normally never would.
So that's it. You're intentionally doing things you usually wouldn't and seeing if you still get that same feeling of deja vu.
That is correct.
Welcome, you two. Are you here for lunch? What would you like to eat?
1 coconut charcoal cake, please.
Got it. You don't look like you're from these parts, but I gotta say, you've got good taste. I'll give this order to the kitchen.
Coconut charcoal cake? Isn't it that burned thing that didn't look tasty at all?
Exactly. Wait, what about the Academia? What about the Emirates?
You now? You'd never normally order something like this.
Exactly. Oh my god.
That thing? Are you really gonna eat it?
Well, we did order it.
Isn't this going a bit too far?
Here it goes. What's with these faces?
How was it? The look on your face is telling Paimon that it tasted awful.
No, it actually tasted really good.
You mean?
This flavor.
That's impossible. We were just talking about how gross it looked. So, would this be a case of taste bud deja vu?
I can't get rid of it after all.
Paimon also gets the impression that we've been here many times, even though we are regulars. How about we go
Can we stop the Academia?
try something else?
Let's do something meaningful. Like we do remember, right? What did... I really want to save the festival. That's something I really want to do here. But if I can't save the festival, then what's the point? What is the point of me remembering all this stuff? Damn. There's a bird. But how are we seeing visions of the future?
Hey, Dinnerzad is sitting by herself on that bench over there.
Hello, Dinnerzad.
What a coincidence, Dinnerzad. We meet again. Why are you sitting here all by yourself?
Didn't she get ambushed, right?
Oh, I ran into some kidnappers just now, but thankfully Dia came to my rescue. I started to feel unwell after that, so I sat down here.
Kidnappers? Oh my goodness, are you hurt?
That definitely happened before.
I'm okay. Dia's arm got scratched, but it isn't serious.
Whew. That's a big relief. But, Dunyarzad, you seem a little down today. It's the Sub-Zero's festival, and you've been looking forward to it so
I don't know
No,
anymore.
I've always been like this. Excessive physical exertion or strong emotions tend to aggravate my illness. Besides, no matter how amazing today may be, it is but a single day. After however many more days, my time will come to an end.
Paimon doesn't quite follow you, and Paimon feels like something's really got you down right now.
I'm trying to figure this out in my head right now, and it's not. I'm not coming with anything. I'm so sorry for leaving you behind alone.
It really is fine. I don't mind.
I just experienced a number of strange events.
Huh? Did something happen?
Dunyarzad, have you ever felt deja vu? You know, like when you've
Ooh,
already
I'm
experienced
so
something
lost
that's
of what's happening right now, I'll be honest.
Deja vu? No. But my days have been the same for years now. Even if I were feeling deja vu, I suppose I would already be used to it.
Oh, Paimon sees. Then, is it only the two of us?
It's almost time.
Huh?
Nilou's Dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. Let's go.
Okay, then we go. And when we go, the academy people are going to tell her she can't perform the dance. And then that's where it all stopped. But what am I doing? This has happened before.
With your lack of intellectual
yeah.
credentials, I do not believe. When we return, have the scribe...
Understood.
I will inform...
the Sub-Zero's festival.
Can I stop this? This has happened before, again and again.
Nilou, are you...
Oh, Dunyarzad.
Okay.
It's okay. There's no...
But you've been really looking forward to this.
Yeah.
It truly is unfortunate, but I don't want to...
True, but...
The next festival.
Wait.
Oh, wait.
What
Why
did
did you
you
say
just
that?
say?
That changed.
No, nothing. I'll be heading back to rest. Thank you for your help,
We got a different ending this time.
I can't believe what those heartless geezers did!
It's a real shame. For some reason, I felt like this outcome was inevitable.
Did Dunyarzad already go back? We should also return and get some sleep.
Uh-huh. And why do I feel like we're just gonna restart the day again?
So, in the end, you still couldn't figure out what... Maybe it really was because of exhaustion.
I'm feeling pretty groggy.
Same here. That's why Paimon stopped thinking about it halfway through the day. Then, how about we settle in and get a good night's sleep?
Oh, but we're gonna go back. We're going back again.
Things up to exhaustion. We could do more thinking tomorrow.
Observing a modest drop in the output of jnana energy, but values still remain within normal parameters.
Continue to monitor for variances in the data and find the cause as soon as possible.
Why does Paimon feel so tired after so much sleep?
Oh my god, it's happening again.
Go meet Dunyarzad right away.
What the frick is happening? It happened again. I am just repeating the same day over and over now. It's... Am I in a freaking loop? This dinners are again. Or am I just... Is someone wiping out memories? What is happening?
Good morning, Dunyarzad. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Not at all. I arrived early.
Huh? Paimon thinks you sound kinda tired. Did you not get enough sleep?
They're erasing our memories.
I'm doing well. There's no need
We're
to
not
worry.
going back in time.
Shall we go? Let's start with the stalls over
They're
there.
erasing our memories.
Good idea. Let's get going. Traveler?
This feels all too familiar. A strong sense of deja vu. We are getting our memories erased.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can enjoy the Sub-Zero's festival. Oh, are you interested? It's not that simple. Each box contains a random flavor. And there's also... No problem. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
Number 4.
Oh, I like your confidence. No hesitation at all. Oh, congratulations!
I'm repeating the day. Yeah. And it shows correctly again.
Paimon knew he always had incredible luck.
Number 1 is Laser Tail. Number 2 is Horror Food. Number 3 is Lavender Melon. Number 5 is...
Paimon's not really interested in the other flavors.
Ah, wait. How did you know?
I'm getting my memory
Tell me
erased.
that you already knew which flavor
No
was
wonder
in
we're
each
still
box.
feeling tired every single day. We're just getting our memory erased every night.
All of them?
Is it the Akasha?
That couldn't have been luck. How is this possible? I packed all those boxes this morning and they've been sealed ever since. You couldn't have known beforehand. Mind reading? X-ray vision? Or some kind of magic trick? This is way too freaky.
Tell us what's going on. Since when did you get superpowers?
We're getting our minds erased. I saw Kusanagi. I got goof bumps. Holy shit. Just know that was...
Hey, where are you going?
The Akasha's kind of erased minds.
What's going on?
Oh my god.
Did you see something? Us leaving Dunya's side without letting her know is kind of rude, you know.
Where did she go? There she is. Kusanagi, wait. Please, talk to me. I cannot believe this. This is so cool. I don't know why it took me that long to figure it out. The reason we kept feeling tired, the reason why I can remember everything, is because we keep getting our memories erased. It's not that we're time traveling. Oh my god. This shit is sick. Where did Kusanagi go? Oh my god, I'm getting goosebumps. I love when they do these stories, man.
What are you looking for? Why did we come here?
Kusanagi, reveal yourself.
Traveler?
There she is. Over there. It's Kusanagi. It's the Dendro Archon. Oh, I can't believe it. My eyes do not deceive me. It is her. Hello, this is our first time meeting. I've met the other Archons though. Hi, Kusanagi. Oh my god, I'm getting freaking chills. Hello? Whoa.
Look! Isn't that Dunya's?
What is happening? She was still with us just a moment ago.
What's happening here? Why are there 2 Dunya's?
What is this freaky power?
You already know that this isn't your first Sub-Zero's festival, don't you?
Alert?
I'm sure you already know how to use this.
I do.
A knowledge capsule? Where did you
Why
get
is it
What's
yellow?
inside? You should use it too, Paimon. You know Paimon?
Let's use it together, Paimon.
Well, this seems kinda sketchy, but Paimon feels like this is what we should do.
Okay. Yes, yes. It's happened many times before.
What the?
Memories.
This is our 20th time at the
20
Sub-Zero's
times?
festival? Huh? No. The 30th?
Oh my god.
40th? Just how many times have we been to the Sub-Zero's festival? Have we been trapped in a single day? If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have even
Oh my god,
realized.
it's Kusanagi.
What the heck was inside that knowledge
What is I witnessing here?
Your memories are still scrambled? Try your best to remember. This isn't the first time we've met, and I answered that question a long time ago. Let Paimon think. Oh, it's coming back. Meeting you was the real catalyst for restoring our memories, and the knowledge capsule was just your means of showing our minds the way. What about everyone else? Why are you only helping the
Because I'm the traveler.
Your
Main
sense
character
of
powers.
deja vu is stronger than everyone else's, yes? As for an explanation, you two received the blessing of Dendro, and you also have special, sensitive constitutions. It was as if a single sheet of paper was separating those memories from your consciousness.
Oh. What's wrong with Dunya's art over there?
A familiar question. I think this is the 7th time you asked that.
What's the
As you can see, she isn't doing well. You probably sensed it too. The Dunyarzad you were just with is different from the first Dunyarzad you met.
Yes, she is.
First Dunyarzad is in front of you right now, and she doesn't have a lot of time left.
Oh my no. What do I need to... What?
Looks like you're almost done sorting out your brain.
Yeah, but how did I break this?
Yeah, I'm Nahida.
Nahida? That's... Nahida. So, she's... Oh, man.
Good. You passed the test. What's happening? You can awaken our memories?
She's the Dendro Archon.
You know what's going on?
The Solar Kusanali, also known as Nahida. Oh my god.
Everything in this world runs in a loop. This cycle is called the samsara. You, me, and everyone else are all stuck inside the one-day samsara. As for the truth, that's on you to find out. If you were told the truth instead of discovering it yourselves, it would literally blow your minds.
Oh my god.
I don't know how you'd be after that. I can only give you surface-level help, like bits of information and subtle hints. For the rest of
Man,
the time,
I really want her.
I'll be doing all I can to
She's
slow
just
down
a
Dunyarzad's
full team of Archons? Are you crazy? Why would I pass out?
She isn't doing well at all. Her illness gets worse after each Sub-Zero's festival. If we can break out of the samsara, I might be able to save her.
Okay.
But as things are right now, she's just a small bird in the sky that's about to lose its last feathers. All I can do is raise a gale to delay her fall. You sure love to use weird analogies. Analogies are wonderful tools. They let you use existing knowledge to understand unfamiliar things. Okay, so, with what you know so far, what do you think the truth is?
Our minds are being erased constantly. What? When you enter a state of contemplation, you could choose any text entry to interpret it. What is this? The interpretation process involves analysis of the text entry. May yield new entries. Once entries may be submitted. Some text entries can associate with one another. Once trigger, select associate to choose the other text entry, then trigger association. You gain new text entries by performing accurate associations. If one text entry of the current page can be used as a conclusion, then select the entry before choosing submit conclusion. Okay, this is cool. Alright, so deja vu. Interpret.
What's happening right now seems to have
first
happened
lens.
before. This feeling has been getting stronger and stronger.
Yes.
My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking. What is going on? The moon, illusions, and lies. What do they all mean? The Grand Sage said, "Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content." Did he mean something more? The Grand Sage said, "We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival many times, and the day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara."
Okay. So the Substitution Festival. Then we go to Deja Vu. There you go. Yeah. Time loop.
That should be it. The flow of time is endlessly cycling within one single day. The moon,
Let's try the time loop one. I don't think it's
Time
correct.
loop. You've given similarly wrong answers in the past.
No.
Still the wrong answer? Paimon thought that made a lot of sense.
Our minds have been erased. That's why I know.
Repeating itself. A simple time loop can't explain some of the phenomena. You two are still missing a lot of information. Unfortunately, I can't give you any more
Wait.
hints.
Let me try something else.
The Sub-Zero's festival is happening
Okay.
every day, but that doesn't mean we can waste an infinite amount of them. Hurry and find the truth before today's festival ends.
I will try my hardest. I can do this. I know how to beat this. Okay. Think.
Think about our current situation. To save Dunyarzad, we have to escape the samsara of the Sub-Zero's festival. And to do that, we need to figure out what's happening. The truth. Nahida rejected the idea of a time loop, so we must have missed something, right? Paimon's memories say that we've already done this many times, but let's go talk to people.
I already know what's happening. Our minds are being erased by the academy, and we're endlessly living out through the same day because we think it's going to be the next day.
Start with those stall owners.
Okay. I already know the conclusion. It's just how do we get it? No Dendro, no Archon has the power to stop time to my knowledge, so it wouldn't even make sense to blame it on Archon. So like that. Let's talk to him. Okay.
Hey, it's you guys again. Where's your cultured friend?
Not doing well.
I see.
Okay.
Did you come back to buy something? I guarantee the freshness of my products. I harvested them from the forest just yesterday.
Do you ever feel like you're living the same day?
What brought this about? I hurried back from the forest yesterday, and I'm selling produce here today. I haven't felt anything strange.
To put it another way, if you really
Can we
think
check the
about
freshness
it,
of the vegetables?
was yesterday truly yesterday? Did you actually come back from the forest yesterday?
What kind of philosophical nonsense is this? Are you two daydreaming? Didn't you know that no one dreams in Sumeru? Go somewhere else if you want to find someone to daydream with.
He actually has a point. Is this a dream? Is everyone dreaming?
Remember he said there's no one dreams in Sumeru.
True. It's so weird that people here don't dream. Why is that? Anyway, if this all really were just a dream, we would have woken up a long time ago.
I have a theory.
Let's keep asking around.
I do have a theory, and I really want to prove this theory. Okay, you, Kimia.
Oh, it's you two. Was my divination so accurate that you felt compelled to compliment me in person?
We actually did run into this situation.
Ooh, I knew it! I told you, the god's divination is highly accurate. You just hadn't fully understood its significance yet.
You're really excited about this, huh? That's exactly why we came back. Help us better understand it.
Help you better understand it? Well,
Well, you can just read,
that
but
isn't
not tell me what exactly
I
does it
excel
mean.
at.
So, you're admitting that you don't have a clue?
Anyway, what kind of situation did you get into?
We all trapped in the day. You've actually defined that picture many times.
Hold on a second. I thought you guys just lost your wallet or fell for a scam. What you just said, are you serious? Does that kind of thing
I already know the ending to
life?
this, you know.
I knew you weren't going to believe it.
Marvelous. Truly marvelous. I believe you. Recall the interpretation of your divination. The moon, illusions, and lies. It really felt like an omen.
When you say it like that, the divination does sound like it's related to what's going on. Can you read any more into it?
I believe that the Archon's revelations are never more than vague hints. Anything more specific is beyond the reach of mere mortals.
Okay, so how does that
The
help?
book only says, if you trust your instincts and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
Huh.
So that's how it is. Looks like fortune telling is just fortune telling. It's no good for practical problems. We haven't made any
Wait,
progress.
wait, why would
Who else can we
the
talk
Great
to?
Sage also be in the loop? That wouldn't make sense.
Paimon remembers that we tried talking to her a couple of times, but she always thinks we're playing pranks on her. You think she'll brush us off again?
Let's try taking her to see the real Dunyazard.
Yeah. If we tap into Dia's strong sense of responsibility as a mercenary, then she'll definitely take us seriously.
That's what I think.
At this time
I am
of day,
so curious as to how we can figure this out.
just finished beating up those kidnappers. Let's go find her.
Yep. Okay, so we go take Dia to see the Dunyazard, and then the fake one. Here it is.
I'm fine, my lady. It's just a scratch.
Perfect timing. Both of you are here.
Yep.
Paimon, Traveler, you came at just the right time. Listen, there was a dangerous
Yeah, bandits, yeah, whatever.
Huh? You saw? Then why didn't you jump in earlier? If someone was protecting Miss Dunyarzad, I could have went all out. Anyway, can you do something for me?
You want the Traveler to
Yep.
take Dunyarzad somewhere to rest up while
Yep.
you check to see if there's still any kidnappers around. Did Paimon get that right?
How did you know what I was going to say?
Listen, follow me.
To say something convincing.
Ooh. People from Sumeru, Tia's Claymore, Alchemist Divination, Abnormal Mental Fatigue. Interpret.
Dia sold her greatsword to raise additional funds. And then she was injured because she wasn't used to her new weapon.
Yep. That would definitely. You got injured because you aren't used to your current greatsword.
I didn't tell anyone about that. Including Miss Dunyarzad. You couldn't have known. And just now, you literally took the words right out of my mouth. What's going on?
All right, so this is the situation.
This might work, boys. I think I got it.
It's kinda hard to believe what you just told me. First, let me make something clear. Most of us desert dwellers might not be the scholarly type, but we do have basic common sense.
Have you noticed something off about Dunyazard?
She's quieter than usual, uninterested in anything, and really gloomy.
Yeah, she isn't the same as before, but her parents said that this is how she was like at first.
I don't quite understand what you're all talking about. I'll go rest on the bench over there.
Follow me.
My lady,
Dia.
are you angry?
Follow me, Dia. Come with me. I'll show you some evidence.
All right, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt since you knew about my greatsword. Let's make this a quick trip. Miss Dunyarzad isn't completely safe here.
You're gonna be in some surprise. Believe me. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing at this point. But we finally met Kusanali. Well, I should call it Nahida. I really like that name, to be honest with you. Wait, where am I going? Okay. Wait, where am I going? Oh, through here. Okay. It's another shortcut. That's all. This is the freakiest thing I've ever done in this game, I'll be honest. I didn't even expect it. Alright, Nahida, I brought Dia.
Nahida, we brought a friend. Are you busy?
I thought I told you that it won't help to bring anyone here.
We just wanted her to see the real Dunyarzad's condition.
Exactly.
The real Dunyarzad? Where and who are you talking to?
Oh my god, they can't see them. Oh, this is a bust.
I told you that you two are special. Other people can't see me or Miss Dunyarzad here.
What's happening? She's feeling a presence, right?
Hold on. Over there. Is that?
You can see her?
Wow, how perceptive. Does she have invisible antennae?
No.
Miss Dunyarzad, she's lying down here, isn't she? How's she doing?
Not
Her
well.
condition's really bad, and she's basically in a coma. How did you know she was here?
I can sense her aura. There are also lingering feelings of something like regret or disappointment. What happened?
A lot of bad things.
Do you believe us now? The Sub-Zero's festival has been repeating itself. So, you think the sages are behind this?
Has to be, right?
Yeah, they've always been against us. Wouldn't surprise me if they're using the Akasha to intentionally repeat the Sub-Zeru's festival as a sick joke.
I'm saying they're using it to wipe our
You
minds.
have a point. Aside from the Dendro Archon, the Academia's sages are the only ones in Sumeru who could pull off something like this. Maybe there's more to the Akasha than we know.
That's what I'm saying. It helps you trace your memories. Nahida, can you tell us anything about the Akasha?
Right! Didn't you awaken our memories using something that looked like a knowledge capsule? That means you must know something about the Akasha!
The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate,
Oh.
as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
A gnosis could do that? No wonder the Akasha is so magical. It's being powered by the gnosis of Sumeru's Archon.
Exactly.
So, this Nahida you mentioned, what did she say?
The Genosis.
She said, and Paimon quotes, "The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the
She's
God of
busy copying
Wisdom's
her.
power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people."
Compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and grants knowledge to the people. Wait.
What's up?
I get the grants knowledge part. That's what people have always used the Akasha for. But compiling the entire populace's wisdom? How does that work?
Did she mean that the sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha?
Most information in Akasha comes from Era, so
Oh yeah, that sounds about right. What do you think?
I don't know. Am I contemplating again? Here we go. People from Do Not Dream.
People in Sumeru don't dream. What a strange phenomenon.
Abnormal mental fatigue.
My mind feels exhausted, even though
Deja vu.
What's happening right...
And information on Akasha.
Okay, Nahida said the Akasha relies on the power of a no...
So, people...
My mind feels exhausted.
Think. Okay.
Okay, Nahida said the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace.
You do not... No, no, that one.
Doesn't sound right.
Oh my god. This one.
That doesn't sound
Really?
right.
Okay, well, then it has to be the abnormal mental fatigue.
You mean the Akasha is causing our mental fatigue? Huh. Now that I think about it, my head's been feeling unusually heavy. When the desert dwellers set off on their quest for knowledge, a sage once said, knowledge always comes at a price. Compiling the entire country's knowledge. You think the Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting information from us?
But how would they do that?
Who knows? The Akasha can put knowledge into our heads, so who's to say that it can't also poke around in there? We don't know.
That's what I'm saying. It
specifics.
can erase memories.
What's the point of doing something like that?
Just think about it. If you could combine the knowledge of every single person in Sumeru, then you can basically turn Sumeru City into a single massive brain. This hive mind could make breakthroughs in problems that even the smartest geniuses can't crack.
An excellent deduction. And the analogy comparing Sumeru City to a massive brain? I love it.
Of course you would.
In that case, we should take off our Akasha terminals right away. Maybe that'll solve this problem.
It's worth a shot.
Yeah, I was only wearing this for show in the first place. Didn't expect the sages to cook up such a conspiracy. Mark my words. When this is over, I'm getting evidence and exposing this whole thing to the public.
I am with you with that 100%.
How does everyone feel?
Actually, I also know something else.
Huh? What is it?
I feel like at the end of every day...
Oh, that! Paimon knows what you're talking about. It's a single soft beep that sounds like it's coming from the Akasha terminal.
It's mind wiping.
Sound of a beep. Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
I'm saying. I heard the same sound in Port Ormos.
That's probably an important clue. We weren't using our terminals, but we heard a beep anyway.
There it is.
Traveler, did you hear that?
I did.
I heard it too. Our ears aren't messing with us. There was definitely a beep. but it sounded like it was coming from inside my head. We took off our Akasha terminals.
What? No, frick.
Phase runtime has exceeded its expected length. At this rate, there may be casualties.
But we cannot lose all of our progress.
No, not again. No, oh my god, I almost figured it out. I don't want to go through this again. Let me break through. Break through. I have to beat it. I have to beat it.
Paimon remembers everything!
Good. You adapted quickly this time.
At the end of the last night,
Definitely took off our Akasha terminals last
I
night.
did.
But we still heard that beep. Why is that?
We've been implanted with another form of terminals.
But now we can at least confirm one thing. The Akasha definitely has something to do with whatever's trapping us in this cycle. Oh, Paimon doesn't get it. Why would the Akasha go this far if all it wants is everybody's wisdom?
It's extremely difficult for lab rats in an experiment to understand why they're being treated the way they are.
That is true.
If we're lab rats, then what are you? Nahida, you've never told us anything about yourself.
I guess I'm the moon.
The what? No.
Moon? Wasn't that the result of our divination?
Anyway, knowing who I am won't help you get closer to the truth, so you should focus on other things. Don't get distracted and miss any clues.
Okay then. Dia helped us a lot yesterday, so let's go find her. If Paimon's reading the time correctly, those kidnappers should be showing up soon.
Are we gonna get her again to help us? Okay. Yeah, oh my god, yeah. Save her. Da. We get back here. Ah, bro, this is such a crazy experience. It is so trippy.
Ah, there you are. I've already taken care of those kidnappers. My lady, did you get hurt?
Hold on, something's alright.
Dia?
Alright, it's
What's
not.
wrong? Why are you both gawking at me like that?
You didn't get injured.
You didn't get hurt this time.
Huh? What do you mean this time? Why are you so surprised that I managed to get out unscathed? Those kids were amateurs.
Is she? Aren't you still getting used to your new greatsword?
How did you know about my greatsword? I haven't told anyone about it.
She's getting accustomed to it. During your battle, did you feel anything strange?
Anything strange? You already know that I got a new greatsword. If I had to say
come on,
something,
it's obvious now.
It's as if I've already used it to fight a countless number
I
of
have the
battles.
answer.
You're saying that
I was
you don't
correct.
remember using it, your body
I was
feels like it
correct.
does?
Oh my god.
That's right. Both mercenaries and warriors heavily rely on muscle memory. Only knowing the theory of battle won't get you anywhere.
Traveler, what do you think?
Could it be because we remove it? Yes.
Yeah. Paimon's feeling really hopeful.
I think I have it. Is it possible that we have already broken free?
Oh, you're right. Earlier in the Samsara, something like this would have never happened.
We'll know for sure at the end of the day.
I have no clue what you two are talking about, but
So you want us to take Dunyarzad somewhere else to rest?
Nope.
how did you know what I was gonna say?
Let's go end this. Come on. Yeah, whatever. Let me end this. Because I know the answer.
Whew. It's finally nighttime. Aside from Dia not getting injured. Listen, Nahida, we found out that Dia got out just fine today, even though she got injured every other time she fought the kidnappers. Do you think the Samsara has been broken? Have we saved Dunyarzad?
Really? Good job on all that progress. Get some good sleep tonight.
Wait, what?
Hey, what kind of an answer is that?
Tomorrow will come. Everyone assumes this is common knowledge, but the only way you can know that for sure is if you experience tomorrow. How many todays has it been? Is it possible that today will be followed by yesterday? Does tomorrow truly exist as anything beyond a made-up concept? It's even possible that this entire world is a lie, and the history of the whole world has just been one endless Sub-Zero's festival.
Okay, no more. Paimon's brain is already
Come on, let me
shut
just break the
down.
cycle already.
That's why it makes no sense to waste your energy thinking about things you will learn tomorrow. Get some good rest. You know, use the bathroom and flush your anxiety dookie away.
Oh my god.
Huh? Hold on, what did you just say? Did Paimon hear you correctly?
Huh? People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a duk-duk.
Oh, am I hearing you?
That's why I suggested you could try that. Is that so strange?
God damn, Nahida.
It's so strange and so against common sense that Paimon's at a loss for words. You were sounding kind of smart just a minute ago.
We're gonna get some rest.
Yeah. Even though it's happy and lively at the Sub-Zero's festival every day, it feels like it's been a long time since we've really gotten to relax. Let's go back to our room.
The beep.
Continue the
Yeah.
harvest. Compared to what we stand to achieve, these sacrifices are trivial.
Time to end it.
We're still in the same day.
I expect it's not supposed to be taught.
Nahida, you already knew last night that we didn't break out of the Samsara? Why did you tell us?
Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still out of reach. In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope. An opportunity like that doesn't come by often, and I thought it might help you clear your mind.
I have an answer though.
Duke did that! Whatever. Guess you were looking out for us after all.
Of course. In the time we've been together, you two have been everything to me.
Paimon's flattered and everything, but maybe you're taking things a little fast.
Probably in a month or something souvenir.
What I mean is, even though I had asked you to solve this puzzle, you two are still the only ones who can see me and sense my presence. In other words, if you weren't here, I may as well not exist. That's why you two have been everything to me. Get it?
Yep.
Nahida's talking about confusing stuff again.
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new clues yesterday help you gain a new understanding of the situation?
The time loop theory is indeed incorrect.
Why are you scrapping your previous theory?
Dia's fighting skills have been improving. This has also gotten worse.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Gosh, how did we not notice that? In a simple time loop, people's physical condition should also
Exactly.
reset.
It's more probable.
So, what's your new hypothesis?
Memories are being erased. Bodily memories. Let's see this one.
Mercenaries rely heavily on
Uh-huh.
muscle memory, and Dia was able to use her experiences to avoid injury in later samsara cycles.
Interpret.
The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operations. We still hear it every night, even though we removed our Akasha terminals.
And then here as well.
Okay, Nahida said the Akasha relies on
Okay.
the power
Let's have a...
we've already experienced.
And then, okay, so...
The moon.
So, do this. Associate with this. Trigger association. Memory of... delete every... Yes!
If all our memories of a day are erased at the end of that day, then we would unwittingly relive the same day again and
Exactly my theory. Submit. Has to be correct, right? If I'm wrong, we aren't in a time loop.
Oh, then the beep we hear every night could just be indicating the deletion of our memories.
Exactly.
That's why when we wake up, everyone thinks the Sub-Zero's festival hasn't happened yet. It's already the next day, but everyone still thinks it's the day before.
Exactly.
But muscle memory can't be erased. That's why Dia has been getting better at using her greatsword. Now everything makes sense.
There we go. I figured it out.
A brilliant deduction.
Did I get it right?
Nahida, tell us if we're right or wrong.
To put it simply, it's as if you've mistaken a pyro crystal fly for a firefly in the night. You lost sight of its true nature because you focused too much on your perception that it glows.
That isn't simple at all.
Still the wrong conclusion, huh? Wait, what?
Why don't you go talk to Miss Dia again? You might learn something new.
No way, my theory was incorrect.
Right. She did help us find our latest clue after all. Let's go.
Oh my god. Man. Bro. How many times do I need to repeat this over and over and over? God damn, man. My lord. Okay, let's try this again. Where is...
There you are. Really took me a while to find you.
What's going on?
As expected.
It hurt? Why would I? Don't underestimate me.
Well, you're...
Huh. Truth be told, I also think it's pretty strange. It just suddenly felt so...
Tyler, could you explain the situation to her today? Paimon's gotten a little sick of doing it.
Let's just straight to the point.
Oh, that works.
You suddenly became proficient with your gear, so because yada yada yada, other members of the day has erased.
What happened to you guys while I was gone? Did you get brainwashed by some cult?
Don't think too hard about it. Just take what we're saying at face value.
Exactly.
All right then, let me get this straight. You're telling me that my body's already gotten used to this great sword, but my brain just doesn't remember it?
Exactly.
Yes, your memory's being erased
Every day.
Then I'd have to disagree. That's impossible.
How so?
Why do you think that?
If we've actually been reliving the Sub-Zero's festival day after day, then what happened to the things we used?
Right, I didn't even think this into this account.
Common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a long time ago. There's no way I wouldn't have
Right,
noticed that.
I thought about that too. I didn't. That's right. If the physical condition doesn't reset, but the items that were used during that day does, because those vegetables would have been spoiled by now and stuff. So that makes sense. But if the sages were behind this,
Right. They could use the Akasha to record what everyone did that day, and then use the city's resources to replenish everything. It's not very likely, but it's also not impossible.
No, it is impossible. I've got proof.
oh, why is that?
You have proof? Where?
You two are surprisingly serious about this nonsensical discussion. Fine, I'll play along for a little longer. Come with me, Miss Dunyarzad. Please come along as well.
Okay. I'm curious. You have my attention.
Paimon can't believe it's Dia who wants to show us something this time. 2 days ago, we were the ones taking her to see Dunyarzad.
What now? But wait, if it doesn't make sense, then I don't have a conclusion for this one. I actually don't. I'm actually really confused.
This is it.
Huh? This is a wooden training dummy. What about it?
See those marks on the dummy?
Mhm.
Those are the result of several days' worth of practice. Let's say the sages didn't replace it every day. Shouldn't it be hacked to pieces by now?
True.
That's true, but what if they did?
Then the sages would have had to reproduce every mark I left during previous training sessions.
Right.
I'm a professional fighter. My martial school has always emphasized the importance of refined control. The force,
So
angle,
what would
and
be the
entry
new
point of
theory?
each strike is calculated and deliberate. That's why I remember every mark on the dummy, as well as my state of mind as I made each strike. It's just as they say, each swordsman has their own unique style, and even the same swordsman can't make the same cut twice. It would be impossible to copy these marks.
Is it really impossible? What if they used some fancy machine to carve every single mark?
People often say that a camera's photo can never replace an artist's painting because the former has no spirit to it. The same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate carved marks from the results of combat training.
That makes sense.
Whew, I hope that cleared things up for you. Hey, is this that new brain exercise game that's been super popular with the scholars lately? It's surprisingly fun. Anyway, it's getting late. I should escort Miss Dunyarzad to Nilu's stage. See you later.
Well, back to square one. Is our memory deletion theory also wrong?
No, I believe we're close.
But at least we've reached some other conclusions in the meantime.
We're not in the real world.
Yep, that's true. So, can we think of any new ideas right now?
I suddenly realized something strange.
Strange? Paimon feels like everything's been strange lately.
How come we've never thought about leaving the city?
Huh? Leaving the city? You're right! It's really strange how we never thought of such a simple solution! Many things should become clear if we can confirm the flow of time outside of the city. Paimon can't believe it! Did we miss this because we're tunnel visioning too hard on our other theories? Or because we're just too tired?
I should have thought of this long ago.
How about we go back and ask Nahida? Maybe we've forgotten something about leaving the city.
Would that even matter? Man. Alright, Nahida.
Nahida, we're back!
You're back early today. Did you find something new?
Sort of. We're mostly sure now that we're not in a time loop. And we also aren't in the real world. But at the same time, we have a new question.
Have we ever tried leaving the city?
Leaving the city. As far as I remember, you've mentioned your plans to do that twice before.
Really?
We did? But we don't remember anything. What happened after we talked about those plans? What did we say when we got back?
Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. Oh, it's probably more accurate to say that both times you never came back the whole night.
Wait, what?
But you two sometimes stay out the entire night anyway, so at the time, I didn't think too much about it.
It is true that sometimes we lose track of time during our investigations. Before we know it, it'll already be the next day. But still, neither of us remember anything about leaving town.
Really? That's kinda strange. In theory, I should have already awakened all your memories.
Let's try again tomorrow.
Yep. Something here's definitely fishy. Let's get to the bottom of this tomorrow.
Okay, the beep. Yeah. More stupid shit. Going through everything.
Memories are back!
Let's go and try to leave the city.
About that. Well, where should Paimon begin?
Huh? What do you mean?
Traveler, aside from your memories that were just restored, I have another message for you.
And a message from who?
Listen to it and you'll understand.
I can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
Wait, what? Can't go back. There are countless spaces here of Sub-Zero Festival in the Sumeru.
Traveler, you should be missing 2 days worth of memories. Paimon will fill you in.
2 days ago.
It's time to carry out our plan from yesterday.
Let's go and try to leave the city today.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, so this is back in time. I tried to leave the city. But when I tried to leave the city, he said something about there's too many spaces outside.
Why can't we leave the city? What is the academia up to now?
Don't ask me. It's not like I can tell you anything. This is a direct order from the Grand Sage. Just wait until tomorrow.
Tomorrow never
I have a
comes.
real emergency. My goods have already arrived at Port Ormos. If I don't hurry, they'll be stolen.
That's your problem. Make sure you make a request in advance next time.
But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
It looks like the Academia already announced a lockdown for Sumeru City today. How completely unsurprising. Let's go and hello, sir. Why can't we leave the city today?
Here we go again. Don't ask me. I don't know either. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit Sumeru today. They didn't tell us anything else.
So all that even doesn't trust you at all.
Angering me won't get you anywhere. If I had that kind of insider info, I would have left this stupid post long ago.
Huh.
It looks like he really doesn't know. If we can't get anything out of him, let's take matters into our own hands. Why don't we climb over the walls? Those guards can't be everywhere at once. This is a good spot, and the guard hasn't noticed us at all. Let's hurry!
Paimon, stay here.
Huh? Why?
Leaving the city might trigger.
Leave Paimon behind?
Leaving the city might trigger disruptions to our memories.
too much, but we've always been together.
Don't worry, Paimon.
Okay. Paimon will wait for you. Promise Paimon that you'll come back as soon as possible. Just a quick look.
Okay.
And please, be careful.
I'm stuck in this loop. So I scaled the wall, and what now? Let's go and try to leave the city. Oh, my memories are gone. What's happening? What's wrong, Paimon?
Paimon would never see you again. You just disappeared. Paimon waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall, and you never came back. You promised Paimon that you were only taking a quick look.
What did I promise?
Paimon, calm down. He's here now. I don't think he understood what you were saying.
I am so confused.
Paimon doesn't care. Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay. Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day.
Sorry, Paimon. I won't leave you behind.
Okay. Paimon will forgive you. The most important thing is that you didn't actually disappear. Oh, Paimon was so scared that you had gone into another world.
Okay, Paimon, can you tell us your perspective of what really happened yesterday?
Yes.
I see. Using two people's different perspectives.
After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you disappeared in an instant.
You sure that's what you saw? You weren't zoning out or anything? So wait, I just disappeared?
No way! Paimon was watching you with the fullest attention.
What's your perspective, Traveler? You sure you don't have any memory of this?
Yes, I don't even know that yesterday existed.
I guess that explains everything. You also lost your memories the last 2 times you tried to leave the city. Those days' memories can't be awoken.
Wait, why though?
So, if we leave the city, our memories will be completely erased?
So they didn't just restrict access to Sumeru.
It really sounds like something big outside of the city is being hidden on purpose. But this way, we'll also never discover what's outside.
If our memories will be erased, can we leave behind something other than memories?
Something like a message? But how can we send it back?
True, Nahida.
Don't look at me like that. I'm not used to being stared at. Well, okay. You want something that can pass on messages, right? Give me some time and take care of Dunyarzad for me.
Yep.
Okay, it's just she makes a device that allows us to record my voice. And then what? More waiting. More waiting. This is a strange mission, the strangest mission I've ever played in Genshin.
I'm done. Here you go.
What? Isn't this just an Akasha terminal?
I made some little changes. Akasha terminals are already capable of sending messages. I just tweaked it so that it could connect to any node.
To make something like this? Nahida, you really know the Akasha
Isn't it
like
obvious
the back
that she's the
of your
Dendro
hand.
Archon?
Anyway, we can use this now to record a message, right?
Yes.
Yep. I'll help you save the messages. It should be pretty easy to use. I just can't guarantee the user's status and signal coverage when they're outside the city.
We'll never know until we try. At least we're taking the initiative now.
It's worth a try.
Let's go then. Let's expose those sages.
I still think you should stay.
All right. Paimon isn't as worried about being separated since it happened once yesterday. But Paimon still isn't happy about it.
See you tomorrow, Paimon.
Okay. See you tomorrow, Traveler.
And now here we are.
Covers everything that's happened so far.
So that message.
Yes. Although the signal was choppy and had some interference, we still managed to receive 2 messages from you when you were outside.
Okay.
Okay. Now that you understand what's going on, let's hear the messages together.
Alright. It said spaces outside is more than Sumeru City.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
Countless things are happening at once.
I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. Impossible and surreal sights. All these spaces are empty except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people. I can't sense any human presence.
What the heck?
That's one heck of an info dump. It sounds like you left the Sumeru City space when you set foot outside of the walls. But everything looked completely normal when Paimon was looking out from the inside. That's unbelievable. And if we take your word for it, the other spaces all had very weird content.
They did.
There's another part here. I only received it last night.
Okay.
These spaces have been disappearing one after the other, absorbed by something like a sun in the sky.
What kind of what?
And now, even the final space has also disappeared. Behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually...
What? Oh, actually, what? God damn it! I cliffhangered myself.
Why did the message end right there? What did the traveler want to say?
I cliffhangered myself. No.
Probably because yesterday just happened to end at that moment.
Oh, right. Paimon did hear a beep from the Akasha. Did it come from here or from the message?
The message. It should have come from the Traveler's Akasha terminal.
After the beep, Traveler said even the final spaces also disappeared.
What is happening?
Traveler, what do you think that final space could have been?
I need to figure this out. Spaces without human presence, the real world, spaces where we were yesterday.
Was that space actually the real world? But wouldn't a real space just randomly disappearing like that be catastrophic?
That is correct. Okay, this wouldn't make sense then.
My impression is that each day in this samsara only ends at the sound of that beep from the Akasha.
That also makes a lot of sense. But this one is where I'm really
All the
interested.
bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common. A lack of human presence.
Ah.
My impression is that each day in this samsara only ends at the sound of that beep from the Akasha.
That sounds like the...
Was that space actually the real world?
Has to be this one, right?
That doesn't sound right. I need...
Maybe this one? Yeah, okay.
Oh, so that's what it is! After the sound of the beep, the final space, the Sub-Zero's festival, also disappears! And we're taken to the next day!
Exactly.
Later on, Traveler also mentioned a bunch of new spaces materializing behind them! Do lots of new spaces appear every day?
I don't even know anymore.
Paimon's head is spinning! Just what are these spaces anyhow?
Well, consider this. For all the horrors of the Archon War, at its heart, it was just a game where a bunch of gods fought over 7 seats.
That is true.
So no matter how strange or spooky things may look on the surface, maybe all they point to in the end is a small and simple secret.
Wow, the Archon War, huh? That's an analogy and a half.
A secret, huh? Give me some time. I need to organize my thoughts.
Hey, where are you going?
Organize your thoughts on a familiar bench on the city. Am I going to the beach that we obviously Dunya's are in? So the first... Bro, I don't even know how many festivals I've been at this point. I lost track of the days. We're always in the same loop. Same thing. Happening over and over and over. And yet I can't for some reason get out of this loop. It's not a loop though. It's not a freaking memory eraser. It's something. Are they trying to create a new reality?
Do you want some alone time to think? Alright then, you.
How they creating new people? How are they making a fake Dunyazad? How can people not see Kusanali? Or Nahida?
The dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. I'm going to go watch it.
The dance of Sub-Zero is that time ready?
Okay. Why don't you go ahead, Dunyarzad? We still have some other stuff to do first.
Okay then. See you later.
Have you figured it out yet, Traveler? Time is ticking away.
I think I know the answer now.
Awesome! What is it? Paimon wants to know. Oh, wait, no. Let's meet up with Nahida first. You can tell us both together. This time, we're gonna get to the truth.
Well, I was very anticlimactic of walking there. So let's go get this over with. This has been the most confusing mission I've ever been a part of in Genshin history. But honestly, it was a fun one. And I'll be honest, it's nice to do something new in this game. Just run around fight bosses and see epic cutscenes. This really takes the toll and shows us this is a completely new arc, separate from all the others from before. Okay, Nahida, I have the answer. I think.
You're back. I've been waiting forever for you two. Judging by the looks on your faces,
You
are
have
you
the-
ready to take your Sub-Zero's exam and graduate from the festival?
Ask away, Miss Nahida.
Okay. First off, have you discovered the hidden truth?
Okay, Nahida said the Akasha relies on... We've already experienced the subs... All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common. Those spaces remind me of... dreams. Like the one I had in the Avidia Forest.
Mhm.
Except these have no sign of human presence. People in Sumeru don't dream.
The truth behind dreams.
We are all in a dream.
Yep.
It isn't that the people of Sumeru
Rather,
don't
we're already in a dream. Oh my god, even think about this.
Akasha is taking
It's a
their dreams
simulation
from
within our minds.
People in Sumeru think they don't dream. But the truth is, the Akasha steals their dreams without them knowing it.
Exactly.
And those spaces with no human presence are stolen dreams without their host. That would explain why they sounded so weird when he was trying to describe them. Huh. So people in Sumeru do dream after all. In fact, we're all in one big dream together right now.
And yes, we are.
Correct answer. Now, how did you conclude that the Akasha is capable of this?
By linking our minds. Okay. Yes, it does
The
require.
Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate.
Okay.
It is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace. And it grants knowledge to the people.
Okay.
That doesn't sound right.
Yes.
I need... That doesn't
Wait,
sound
what's-
right.
Has this?
That doesn't sound
Really?
right.
Is this one?
Oh,
bruh.
okay. Those dream-controlling creatures in the forest also get their power from the Dendro Archon, right? That would explain why the Akasha has the ability to control people's dreams, too.
Exactly.
Is stealing everyone's dreams really how the Akasha compiles their wisdom? Isn't there anything more to it than that?
Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are the most active when they're dreaming. In other words, dreams are rich bundles of human wisdom.
I
So
see.
in other words, the complete opposite of how Hypatia understood it. Paimon remembers her saying that the sages think dreams are foolish delusions, and the fact that no one dreams is a blessing from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. So it was all a dirty trick?
Yep.
The real story is that the sages from the academia are using the Akasha to steal people's dreams for their own use, huh?
Yes, and they don't tend to stop there.
Oh? By By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about the samsara?
Okay.
The Grand Sage said, "Ghost." My mind feels. We've already experienced. The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operations. We still hear it every night. Those spaces kept disappearing before my eyes. But as soon as that beep sounded, many more spaces materialized. Those dreamscapes kept vanishing. But as soon as that beep sounded, more new spaces appeared.
Correct. The Akasha is keeping each person's brain in a constant dream state, but also separating their consciousness from their own dream. Their disembodied consciousness is placed inside the collective dream of the Sub-Zero's festival along with everyone else's, while their now vacant dreams are harvested by the Akasha.
Oh my god.
No one is any the wiser as another day passes in the dream, and so begins another samsara cycle. People wake up to yet another dream about the Sub-Zero's festival. The dreams that belong to them are once again harvested by the Akasha, and so it continues.
I see.
So, this is like a dream factory, and the Akasha is a dream harvesting machine. Did Paimon get that analogy right?
Very good, Paimon. Using analogies well is an excellent habit to get into.
No, it isn't.
Okay, so that beep we keep hearing is actually from our real-life Akasha terminals. Taking off our terminals in this dream doesn't do anything.
You have to take it off in real life.
Alright, last question. Who am I?
Kusanali, obviously. The moon.
They say that alchemical divination is the Dendro Archon's divine revelation. So then, if Nahida has referred to...
You are the Dendro Archon. You are Leslie Kusanali.
I thought that one would be the hardest question. That's why I put it
It wasn't hard at all, to be honest.
That wasn't hard at all. Even Paimon guessed that. Everything about you is different. We just didn't want to expose
Exactly.
you is all. Now that you mention it, Nahida, you've been hinting to us since the very beginning. It's funny. Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about Lesser Lord Kusanali. Paimon didn't expect to meet you like this.
I have a lot of questions for you, but this isn't a good time.
Yes, those can wait until we're back in real life. On the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more questions you have about here and now.
Yeah, why can't you just tell us the
You
truth?
asked me this question before. My answer was, it would literally blow your minds. Now that you know this is all a dream, this answer should hopefully make more sense. Have you heard the saying, don't wake a sleepwalker? Likewise, if someone suddenly had told you all this instead of you learning it on your own, your notion of reality and dream would be thrown into irreversible confusion. I couldn't expose you to that kind of risk.
I see.
That's why I could only give you very subtle hints and some suggestions. Long story short,
My
I'm really
lord.
sorry I had to keep you guessing.
It's okay. I really don't care if anything else.
Deceiving the people of Sumeru with no regard for their safety. No matter what they're trying to do, this is unforgivable. After we end the Sub-Zero's festival Samsara, we have to look
I will
into
help
them.
you, Dendro Archon. I promise this.
Sages of the Academia do this behind their Archon's back. This is ridiculous.
In the end, I'm just the moon. The real sun
Look
is
at the Vada.
A sun and a moon?
Not really.
Nahida's talking in riddles again. Oh, we're out of time today.
I'll tell you how to break free of the Samsara tomorrow. See you then.
Say less. I'm about to break out of this bitch. Hey, get me out of here.
Nahida? Wait. Now that Paimon remembers everything, Should we instead say good morning, Lesser Lord Kusanali? Hey, what's wrong, Nahida? You don't look too good.
Where's Dunyarzad?
I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct.
Did Dunyarzad already disappear? No way. Are we too late?
The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer
Oh my
endure
god,
the
she died.
constant dream harvesting.
Oh my god. We were so close.
Paimon can't believe it.
Why?
Wait,
Why?
so what about that other Dunyarzad? Just what is she? Is she also going to disappear?
She's actually something like a puppet, but not completely.
Oh.
The real Dunyarzad's consciousness could no longer keep playing her role in this dream, so another Dunyarzad appeared to replace her in the dream. Just like the grass and the trees, that Dunyarzad is just a building block of the dream that helps to keep it going.
But personality-wise, she's nothing like the real Dunyarzad.
Puppets are stiff and can't copy a living person's vitality. After all, they're just there as filler. You know, speaking of which, the old Dunyarzad might not have been too different from a puppet.
Dunyarzad truly believed that she met you within her consciousness, and it was you who inspired her. So you do remember her after all.
Yes. Back then, her family was overly protective of her. No one cared about her personality or thoughts. It was as if she only lived to stall her Elazar. I just gave her a little wisdom so she could look at life in a new way. So that she could be her own person. But even so, she's still...
It's still mental to her.
Far from it. I'm still a long way off from being a real Archon. I couldn't even save her. If I were a competent Archon, I wouldn't have let my most faithful follower die at the Sabzeruz festival with so many regrets.
Please don't beat yourself up over it, Nahida. It's the sage's fault, and theirs alone.
I'm not beating myself up. All I did was to rationally observe the distance between myself and a real Archon.
Don't be like that, Nahida. Even real Archons are still allowed to be sad.
Yup. A is a good example of that.
Like this, we must end the samsara as soon as possible.
Great, but how do we do that?
Although the Sabzeruz festival dream is under the Akasha's control, only humans can dream. Even the Akasha is unable to create them. That means this dream belongs to a host who created it.
Huh? So, how should we find that person?
Well, if this is someone's dream, then everything here must come from deep within their consciousness. Which means, with the power of imagination, they can change anything in this dream.
Imagination? What do you mean by that?
Imagination means breaking through what you perceive as normal. Like when a server at a tavern brings a plate to you, you'd naturally assume that food is on it.
Alright.
However, if you're the dream's host and you become aware that you're dreaming, when you imagine gold and more on the plate, the dream will respond in kind. And the server really will bring you gold and mora. But right now, our host is unaware that this is a dream. No matter how many times they're served, it will always be food.
So we find the host, then what?
Find some way to make that person realize that they're dreaming.
But who would that be?
Usually, once that happens, the person will wake up and the dream samsara will be broken.
How are we going to find them, though? If it could be anyone, it'd be like looking for a needle in a haystack. And even if we did find them, how are we supposed to make them realize they're dreaming? After all, like you said, don't wake a sleepwalker.
It's extremely difficult, yes. But the only ones who can do it are you two. Remember, everything you've achieved up to this point has all been for the sake of finding the host and ending the samsara. As for me, during this time, I'll be out of town.
Out of town? Are you going to that place full of dreams where the traveler went?
Yes. I want to try something. There must still be a small wisp of possibility. Hurry and go. Dreams are supposed to be fantastical, romantic, and full of pleasant surprises. Unnecessary things like this samsara need to end.
Paimon's still a little upset that we've come this far only for Dunyarzad to... She was such a good person, with such a simple wish. But fate was against her.
I just feel so demoralized.
Yeah. Saving Dunyarzad is what kept us going this whole time. But we mustn't lose hope, Traveler. Dunyarzad would definitely want to see us save everyone else. So let's break the Samsara for her sake. Paimon's wondering, do you think the sages would get one of their own to be the host of this dream? Feels like it would be easier to control it that way, no?
Unlikely. Knowing the plan, they probably become aware that they were dreaming.
Huh. That's true. Plus, the sages probably weren't counting on there being other factors beyond their control, like Nahida and us. So, who do you think the host of the dream is?
The one with the strange get up?
Oh, that would make sense. Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, is a symbol of the whole Sub-Zero's festival, right? Pretty core character. Let's go ask him some questions, shall we?
That would make a lot of sense. Oh. The end of the Sub-Zero's festival. Talk to Ferris. I need to make him realize that this is a dream. How do we do that? Well, that's yet to be figured out, to be honest. Let's just keep going. I will get to the bottom of this. I've been recording for almost 3 hours now. I'm honestly about to fall asleep.
You're back. You left in a hurry last time. Is everything okay?
Everything's fine. Just, it's a little hard to explain. Would you mind taking part in a little experiment with us?
Yes.
An experiment? That came out of nowhere. I'm listening, though. What do you need me to do?
Could you make a wish?
Why are your wish coming through before your very eyes?
You want me to make a wish? Is that a new Sub-Zero's festival tradition or something?
Less questions, more wishing!
Okay. My wish. Okay. I'm a little nervous saying this out loud, but I want Miss Dunyarzad to be happy.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh.
I noticed earlier that she looked a bit down, and she wasn't really talking to anyone. She just doesn't seem like herself. She's always so gentle and kind, and all the kids love her. I've also wondered if the reason she asked me to be Ferris Knight of Flowers is because I'm special to her, or something.
This guy.
So, you have a crush on Dunyarzad?
Oh, is it that obvious? After what I just said, I guess it is.
Yeah, it is, man.
When she placed the hat of the Knight of Flowers onto my head, she said to me, I want everyone to have a happy Sub-Zero's festival. What she didn't realize was that I'm not that interested in how everyone else feels. In that moment, I just wanted to be her Knight of Flowers for the rest of my life. 50 years, 100 years, I'll serve her till the end of time. Okay, yeah, that was a bit much. Felt like the right moment to get it off my chest, but that was pretty embarrassing. Okay, I'm ready to make my wish. I would like Miss Dunyarzad to appear in front of me right now with a smile on her face. Here goes.
Aw.
Please come true.
Please come true. Does it work?
I'm gonna open my eyes. Oh, you're...
What?
Did it work?
Fucky? Sorry, but only one portion of Yalda candies per person. Back home you go. Nice try, you two. Anyway, never mind. I don't need to see her appear right in front of me. As long as she's happy.
Guess he isn't the host of this
Guess he
dream
isn't.
after all. Should have expected it wouldn't be this easy.
Who would it be?
It seems like everyone who knows Dunyarzad loves her, but none of them has any idea that she...
My lady, step back.
That
Dia?
sounds like Dia! Oh, right. This is when Dunyarzad bumps into the kidnappers.
I'll teach my lesson, don't forget.
Huh? But Dia can handle them. Hey, Traveler!
Wait, what am I stepping in for? Yeah, what am I stepping in this for? Wait, is Dia the host? It wouldn't make sense. I mean, she remembers everything. Is I'm about to take some of my rage on these boys.
Oh, it's you. Great timing. Please take...
Take Dendro and leave.
Hey, this is my job. The homie Yannis pay me, not you.
You're wasting your breath.
You... Fine, alright. Knock yourself out. Why are you so worked up anyway? It's not like I don't trust your fighting skills. Anyway, watch yourself.
I'm about to murder these fools. Of pure rage.
So you got yourself some backup. Suit yourself. You're going down.
Sorry I did this to you, homie. I'm really pissed off right now.
Germinate! Shine down! Torn to oblivion! Illusion shot!
Come on then.
Time for takeoff.
And you're all dead.
There is no escape!
Scatter! Let's play!
Gather!
Come on then, Morn. I'm so sick of this.
Traveler, were you just taking your anger out on those guys?
I'm fine.
You and Nahida both. Dunyarzad wouldn't want to see you two like this. Oh, and speaking of her, Paimon just remembered something. Remember how during the first Sub-Zero's festival, before the Samsara started, we came here with Dunyarzad because she wanted to pick something up?
Yeah.
She said it was because she had forgotten something.
Yes, I do remember that.
Okay, so Paimon's memory is working so far. Anyway, Paimon also remembers that she is staying somewhere around here. She pointed it out to us the night before the Sub-Zero's festival.
Should we check what the item is?
Even if it's only a tiny clue, it'll probably still help us more than this needle in a haystack search. This is the place. It's rude to enter other people's spaces without permission, but desperate times call for desperate measures.
Yep.
Hey, the windows are unlocked. Okay, Paimon's gonna take a peek inside. This was only a temporary residence, so there was pretty much nothing inside except this book on the table. Should we open it?
Sure. If you guys want to read this, you can just pause. I'm gonna just leave this scrolling, and there you go.
Wow. Dunyarzad wrote all of this. Sounds like she was always thinking of us even while we were away. Even though she was also busy preparing for the Sub-Zero's festival and had all her health problems to worry about. She must have wanted to give this to us as a gift on the day of the Sub-Zero's festival, right? If we hadn't found this book, we never would have known. But now that we know, we can't even thank her.
Dunyarzad.
Hey! Where are you off to now?
Yeah, where am I running to? Talk to Dunyarzad. But she's gone now, Traveler. It wouldn't really make sense talking to her at this point, but just guess you could let out your emotions and tell her. No? This is sad, but oh, cutscene.
It's Dunyarzad's puppet.
Yes. Thank you.
Traveler? You must be exhausted. time to think of it. We've been stuck in this place for a really, really long time. Heck, even the last time we were chatting happily with Dunyarzad feels like an eternity ago.
Man, I don't like this. I'm feeling sad, man. Oh man, don't make me. Ugh.
Paimon still remembers when we were sitting here, and the way her eyes sparkled when she talked about Nilu's Dance of Sub-Zerus.
I can barely recall it now.
There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets.
Am I the host?
That was what the real Dunyarzad said, wasn't it? Does that mean...
I'm the host. Then you saw?
Yes, Traveler. What is it?
Oh, so she's still just a puppet. But just now,
What the hell?
how come...
Let's go, Paimon.
What? Where are we going this time?
To watch the dance of Sub-Zero. Well, bro, I am so perplexed to what's going on. Okay, so we're gonna go see the dance, apparently. But does this mean I'm the host? Because she responded to me.
If you continue to resist, we will have to order the Grand Sage as a...
Yeah, whatever. I'll intervene this time. Nilu, do your dance.
Traveler? You don't have to get involved. He's a sage from the academia. I don't want to drag you into this.
Traveler?
Traveler? What the heck are you doing? If you get arrested by the academia, that's another day gone to waste.
Yes, Grand Sage.
Wait, they're not reacting. Have they been scared stiff?
Just like I thought, they're puppets.
Oh, of course. If this is the sage's plan, they wouldn't put themselves through this.
Exactly.
So they're just substitutes.
What is this? What happened to the Grand Sage and his entourage?
Hold on a moment. What's up with these flowers? Wait, is she the host?
Like I said,
I had a
they
feeling it was her.
symbolize the goddess of flowers. It's just a shame that all the real Padisaras went extinct after her death.
Yes. The Greater Lord brought forth new Padisaras in memory of the goddess of flowers. But she ultimately could never truly replicate that beautiful shade of purple.
Huh.
That beautiful shade of purple. Aren't these flowers real Padisaras? Just like the ones from the legend? I didn't even notice. Dunyarzad, did you find these?
But didn't you just say all the real flowers went extinct after the goddess of flowers passed away?
Exactly.
So, how?
Yeah. What's going on here?
Okay, Nilo, close your eyes.
Huh?
Just do it. Imagine the Grand Sage and his entourage are not here in front of you.
You guys are acting weird. But okay, I'll try.
Oh my god, she's the host.
Hey!
It disappeared.
They disappeared! So Nilu's the host. What a surprise!
I had a theory.
Purple Padisaras don't exist in the real world anymore. But in Nilu's subconscious, they can appear as decorations on the stage. It's just like the example Nahida told us. People assumed there will be food on a plate, and Nilu assumed there would be real Padisaras in the flower pots. So when you saw the flowers, you instantly knew it was Nilu?
Correct.
But if we want to end the samsara, we need the host to become aware that they're dreaming. How
How did you come to that conclusion?
So I'm right. Is this Lesser Lord Kusanali responding to our celebration of the
Not
Sub-Zero's
really.
Wrong guess, but you aren't completely wrong either. The point is, what made you think this is a
Parisar's
dream?
unreal.
As far as you know, people in Sumeru don't dream, right?
Yeah, but have you heard the tale of the first sage? To prevent a calamity, he went on a journey to find the Dendro Archon.
Right.
Ooh, sounds familiar. Dunyarzad told us a story like that when we first arrived in Sumeru City. So it was about the first sage, huh?
Yeah.
Yep, but in the part you heard, he hadn't become the first sage yet. There's more to the story. His piety and wisdom were acknowledged by the Dendro Archon, and she finally gave her blessing to him. All kinds of spectacular scenes appeared in front of the first sage, as if all the knowledge in the world was being painted onto a canvas right before him. He was captivated. After who knows how long, he mastered all the knowledge he could comprehend. Afterward, he said to the Dendro Archon, "I miss my parents, my wife, and my children. I've been away from home for far too long. They must be worried." The Dendro Archon smiled. The next second, the sage found himself lying in his bed, as if he had just woken up from a dream. His wife, lying next to him, said, "You're off to search for the Dendro Archon today, aren't you? Have a safe journey, my love." In the end, the first sage took care of many disasters in Sumeru City and founded the Academia.
I see.
What a happy ending.
So, the first sage was dreaming ever since the beginning of the story? He never went on his journey?
Yes, but his faith and determination were conveyed to the Dendro Archon, so she blessed him in the form of a dream.
Paimon understands where you're coming from now. That's a really interesting connection. But we really gotta wake up soon, like the sage in the story.
Now that Nilo's aware of it.
I see. Well, it just so happens that today's Sub-Zero's festival is almost over too. Since we're in a dream, let's make this final dance of Sub-Zero's
Oh man, I wish
as
Dunyarzad
beautiful
could have
as we
seen it.
can.
I've been waiting long for this. Let's see it.
The wait is over, everyone. I dedicate this to our god, the dance of Sub-Zeros.
I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilou's dance.
Oh man, that was amazing.
Good morning, traveler. Oh, Paimon feels like she's been asleep for the longest time.
Good morning, Paimon.
Paimon's head feels super heavy. we oversleep? Do you even remember going to sleep last night? Paimon thinks it was after the Sub-Zero's festival. The Sub-Zero's festival! Have we finally escaped from the Sub-Zero Samsara?
I remember now.
Quick! Take off your Akasha terminal!
At the end, the dancer I saw. Yeah. Yeah, she's not gonna be there, is she? Yep.
She's not in her room. What happened?
Let's go to the usual spot.
Huh? What usual spot?
Come on, man. You're supposed to know this by now. The bench. Or the thing we always meet up. I don't think she's here anymore, but, you know, it's worth a try. There she is.
Well done, Traveler and Paimon.
Wait a minute. Is Kusanali using Catherine?
For organizing the Sub-Zero's festival for me.
I'm sorry, who are...
Oh my gosh, she did die. Oh my god, I want to cry. Oh, then you're sorry.
Traveler Paimon. I have something amazing to tell
Let me
you.
guess, you see that?
I just had a dream. And I saw Nilu performing the dance of Sub-Zeros.
Ah. The Morn of Thousand Roses brings. Okay. Bro, that's so strange to me. Okay, so we're gonna continue the next part tomorrow. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. And this has definitely been a long one. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm gonna take a rest now. That being said, I'll catch you guys next one. Peace.